Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh, you always want to kiss. Hi, friend. Hello, friend. I like hanging out with you. Oh!
Oh my gosh, I'm
Hey everyone, it's Dixon with Candid with Kara, and today I am in Pocosin with Colleen Holcomb. Now, can you tell me what you're running for?
I'm running for delegate in the 91st District, which encompasses all of the city of Pocosin, a little bit of York County, and 15 precincts in Hampton.
Okay, and who is Colleen?
Oh gosh, I think I'm crazy to be doing this, but I'm an attorney. I worked in the nonprofit sector for many years. And one of the questions you asked was, what did I want to be when I grow up? A lawyer, and I wanted to run for office. And I think since I went to college and law school, I spent most of my life running away from those things. I tried ministry, I tried nonprofit, but it's funny, I somehow keep coming back to that. So, yes.
Why did you decide to run?
Well, I'm really concerned about the direction Virginia seems to be taking. Actually, I'm excited about where we are now. I think our economy is booming. Currently, I'm working as a family law attorney. My husband and I have a small practice. And we've seen over the years that our clients, when we started, we were dealing with the issues involved with the recession. Our clients were not able to find jobs. They were having their overtime cut. They weren't making ends meet. And now we're finding that the problems our clients have are things like, I can't find enough people to help me get the work done for all the jobs that I have, or I'm working so much overtime. So we're seeing that things have gotten significantly better, and that's something that I feel like we really need to fight for.
Good girl. There you go. Reggie, sit. Reggie, sit. Good girl. Good girl.
You like licking.
You like the lens, huh? Reggie. Oh, there we go.
Not you.
Yeah, oh, Thatcher will. Yeah. Here, put it in your hand. If you just put it in your hand. So, oh, good girls. You like Miss Kara, don't you? You do.
I had to put Reagan on a leash because he wouldn't come out and play with us.
Come on, sweet girl. Aww. Yes, but you will.
What is the biggest issue the Commonwealth is facing?
Right now, I think we have an identity crisis, and the Commonwealth is trying to decide. I think people know we want to be Virginia. That's why this election is so important. We have to decide, do we want to be Virginia? Do we want to remain the #1 state for business? Or do we want to allow the funders who've flooded money into our state from all around the country, particularly areas that really don't share our values, do we want to become more like those states? Do we want to be California, or do we want to be the Virginia that all of us love? And I think we know the answer to that question. That's why it's so important for everybody to get out and vote November 5th.
Second question, what do you hope to accomplish if you're elected?
Well, one of my big goals is, for all the things that Virginia does well, one of the things that we don't do well, we're currently number 50 in terms of serving children who are in foster care. And making sure that they're placed in permanent homes by the time they age out of the system. And that's something that's a human rights crisis that we have to solve. We can solve it. All of the issues that we're going to be taking on, it's so essential that we keep the economy strong so that we do have the ability to fund our priorities, and children in foster care absolutely need to be a priority.
What can residents do to make the Commonwealth a better place to live?
Well, of course, we need everybody to get out and vote November 5th. We need everybody out to vote. But what really makes the Commonwealth better is the people, strengthening our communities, being a good neighbor, being good moms, dads, community members, however you can contribute and however you can serve your neighbors, your friends, your families. That's what makes the Commonwealth the place that we all love to be.
You can go back in the house if you want. Let's see what she'll do if I let her go. What do you want to do? Yeah.
That's the first run I've seen all day. Bye. What is your favorite home-cooked meal and why?
I haven't cooked in so long. I haven't cooked since I decided to run for office, but gosh, it's so hard. I have a new favorite. I never thought I was a seafood girl, but we have a place here in town that does crab cakes. That's tremendous. Never knew I liked them, but they do them really well. The home-cooked meal that I like to make, I found I feel like I'm cheating, but it's a crock pot recipe, and it was just a very simple pot roast recipe that I discovered, but it's one of those things you can do in the morning, so while you're multitasking and doing other things, the house smells like home, cooking all day, so I'll say a crock pot roast.
That counts.
Okay.
It's homemade.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Second question, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh gosh, I'm so boring. We're such nerds. My husband and I are both such nerds. Our dogs' names are Thatcher and Reagan. I wanted to run for office, and I wanted to be a lawyer, and here I am. It's funny, when I graduated from law school and then was younger, I kind of started running away though from political activism, and I got really disenchanted with the whole process, and I really thought the way to impact people's lives is, like we were talking about earlier, to try to be a better community member, to get involved with nonprofit organizations, and my husband and I have been involved with ministries. But somehow I keep getting dragged back to the political arena, so I think it's just in my blood. So I wish I could say a ballerina. I think I was more of a realist than that, or something much cooler, but yes, I wanted to be a lawyer, and here I am.
At least you're doing it.
Hey, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
If you could meet anyone in history, who would it be?
There's so many, of course. Aside from Jesus, who we're all going to meet, and I think we'll meet all these wonderful figures. I think for me it would be Corrie ten Boom. And there's an example of a woman who was not, extraordinary in terms of her accomplishments in society as we would look at them, but had incredible bravery and incredible strength of character and did what the time demanded in order to secure justice. She, as many of you know, she sheltered Jews who were being persecuted and who were being sought out for the Holocaust. And so I would love to hear her stories. Second, I would have to say would be Margaret Thatcher, but I think Corrie ten Boom wins.
Now somebody else wants to love. There's a smile.
That's right.
She's like, Thatcher, why are you cheering so loud in the
Yeah,
back? We're filming.
Oh,
Where are you going?
All right,
Okay.
all
All right.
we're done.
Her time is up.
I know. That's right.
See you later.
Thanks for taking it. All right, there we go. All right. I'm a people person. I love people. I really have always been passionate about people. I've been passionate about justice and passionate about making sure that people fulfill their God-given gifts, talents, and are able to give back to our community. I think we have, currently, I think the way the economy is going and the way that Virginia seems to be going, people are able to do that. And I'm afraid that if we have a change in leadership, that's really going to go away. I'm afraid we're going to lose jobs, and I know that that's going to harm really hardworking people. And I just can't stand by and watch it happen.